Alright, here we are in the final layer, and since it's a very small layer, I decided to add more music and entries to this one. So me and a friend on Discord added more creepy songs and scary songs. Most of them are my picks, but if you want to skip the expansion that I made to this Iceberg, then I'll have a timestamp right here. I try to make these entries go from least creepy to most, but we'll see. I don't even know if it does that or not. You might not think it is, but I don't know. Some are really scary, and some might not be. But whatever, man. I'll explain why they're spooky to me if I can, but it's mostly just songs that I like and that a friend picked. And if you guys also have some songs that you guys know that are creepy, then tell me about them and I might, make a new entry. Only songs that made you poop your shoes and stuff. But all creepy songs are good to me. But anyways, let's get on with the Iceberg, or my part of it. Pokemon Yellow, Unused track. Alright, this one isn't really scary, that's why it's the first pick. It was supposed to play when you enter a Pokemon battle without a Pokemon in this game, but it goes unused because, I don't know, man, they just didn't want it in there. Now when I first heard it in some Pokemon trivia video or something, I don't even know, I died. Well, at the very least it unnerved me, but I wasn't a man back then. Now I am, and it doesn't scare me now. But might as well add it because of that. Monster Hunter 3, CEDEUS. Now imagine, if you will, it's night, and you're at a pier and you're looking into the ocean. And then deep in the ocean you see some glowing lights. This giant beast has them on their chest. The movements of this creature causes slight earthquakes of the island that you're on, and large waves to hit the shore. That is what CEDEUS is. Now this creature is pretty cool and scary. During the first half of the battle he's just ignoring you. He don't give a heck. But once you're in the battle arena, he just starts smacking you up. Now this guy isn't small. He's not one of those baby monsters that you fight. He's not the largest in the series, but he's one of the only monsters in the series to make me feel fear and feel scared of it. I don't know, I kind of have a sense of wonder about it. It's not malicious like other monsters in the series where they just attack any human that goes near them or any creature. It's just doing what it wants. It's just moving around, and it just happens to be moving the tectonic plates or whatever, causing tsunamis or slight tsunamis on the island, and you gotta deal with them. You gotta scare them off. He's also blind in one eye because one of its horns grew over it, and there's also a gold variation of this monster, and it's completely blind because both of its horns are covering its eyes, and it has a gold beard. He's just a huge sea monster that moves around and minds his own business, and he don't give a heck. I don't know, I just like this guy. I don't know, the sea scares me, and this guy is like a sea king or a sea god. But anyways, I already said a lot, so let's move on. Godzilla Password. I don't have much to say about this one. It just kinda spooks me. It's not very scary, but it's kinda creepy sounding for a password screen. Also, the creepypasta made me die. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this entry. I don't really have a lot to say about it. It's just kinda spooky, I guess. Undertale, The Fallen Child, also known as Chara's theme. I don't know when it plays and I don't give a heck. It's kinda spooky, I guess. It's really short, not much substance to this one. It's kinda ambient, kinda scary, but it's another track that a friend suggested, and so let's move on. Not much to say about this one. Deltarune Flashback. This is one of the songs that a friend suggested. It plays in an alternate route in the second chapter. Now, my friend said that it plays in a very unsettling scene, What that scene is, I don't know, man. But this song is really good. I like this one a lot. It kinda has like a snowy, cold sound to it. But yeah, the only thing I know about Deltarune is that it has the big titty dino or whatever, I don't know, man. And it has a black goat. That's a boy or something, I don't even know. I only played the first chapter when it came out, so I don't know nothing. Sonic Advance 3 Chaos Angel. Alright, for this one I have my own theory and headcanon for this place. Now the Sonic games have a lot of edgy stuff in it, like Shadow, Mephiles Dark, just a bunch of stuff. Now my theory about this place is kinda simple. What I believe is a Chaos Angel is the purgatory of the Sonic universe. Now I don't have a lot of evidence for this, it's just my own headcanon, so just roll with me with this one. Now why is it purgatory? It's not really hellish, but it's not really like holy like heaven. In the name too, Chaos Angel, chaos, uncontrollable, confusing and destructive, and angel, creatures or beings that are associated with heaven. And purgatory is like a waiting room for both heaven and hell, so yeah, that's what Chaos Angel is. We only visit this place once in the series. In the levels it's like an ancient temple, but I don't know. I just like to believe it's purgatory. It has a very sad sound to it, with very heavy and deep sound crashes, and a choir in the back. There's also a melody that plays in it that becomes more dissonant. But yeah, that's all. I just really like the music for this place, and this game. Sonic.exe Hill Act 1. I'm not even sure if this is from a game, but it's associated with one, so I say it counts. This is probably more well known as a song from Sonic.exe, but we all know about that crazy guy. It's mainly on here because Sonic and I like it. It's very slow, methodical, and dreary. Look man, I just like this song. It's creepy, it's sad, and it's good as heck. Not much else to say, so let's go on to the next entry. Kirby 64 Ripple Star Catacombs. Another tune suggested by my friend. This one sounds chaotic as heck. It's very dissonant, frantic, and chilling. Now catacombs are like underground graves or something like that. So Kirby's gonna suck up your granddad's grave and all his bones. But yeah, this track is pretty creepy, especially for the second stage of the game. But yeah, Adeline is cute too, so let's move on, man. Megaman 8 Wily Capsule appears. This one plays very briefly at the final boss. I don't know, I just think it sounds creepy. It's probably the creepiest song in Megaman, or at least one of the creepiest, and Megaman doesn't really have a lot of creepy songs. Also, Megaman 8 soundtrack is the bomb. There's a lot of good songs on this one, but yeah, that's this entry. Pretty short. Earthbound, the cliff that time forgot. Apparently this track only has like 2 notes in it, and those 2 notes are very distorted with a lot of reverb and echo. It gives it like a distant sounding, kinda familiar sound to it. It kinda sounds like a sample from Everywhere at the End of Time, another track that a friend recommended. A Link to the Past, Sanctuary. Alright, this track has no reason being as creepy as it is. It doesn't even play in a creepy part. This is right after you get Zelda to safety. Maybe it sounds like that because it was an early SNES game, and they didn't really have a full grasp on how like the sound capabilities work on it, but yeah, I don't know. That's what I would think happened. But yeah, it's creepy, I don't know. It's got the creepy choir, and it just sounds very spooky. A Link to the Past, Dungeon. The beginning is creepy as heck. It's very echoey. Kinda sounds like you're actually in the dungeon. But yeah, I like this track too. It becomes more determined sounding after the intro, but it still has a creepiness factor to it, and then also an unknown danger sound to it as well. It's very high tension sounding, and I like it, man. A Link to the Past is a fun game. Maybe I should play it on stream, but let's move on. Friday the 13th, Cabin. I have a story for this one. I played this game as a wee lad. Like I was in 3rd grade or so, I don't know man. I was alone in a room with this game hooked up. It was also the middle of the day when I was playing it too, so my friends were in the living room doing God knows what. Probably watching The Phantom Menace. Or Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Anyways, I was just playing the game normally. The overall theme's a bit more chipper and fun sounding, and then the Jason alarm goes off. And I just go to his location because that's what you gotta do, man. And once I got inside the cabin, this song plays and I don't know, I just got scared and ran out of the room. Nowadays I can listen to this song just fine. And I actually like this theme a lot. It's very melodic and melancholic. And it sounds very soothing too. It's a really good track. But yeah, that's my story. I got scared by it as a kid, but now I'm a man. Pokemon Silver and Gold Team Rocket Radio. This one's very short and annoying. It plays when Team Rocket are sending out signals to force Pokemon to evolve. And it's also the cause for the red Gyarados in their Lake of Rage to go Rage mode. And it plays on the radio and that's it, let's move on. Top Banana, Stage 3, Temple. This one isn't really much of a song, it's more of an ambient track. It just has like weird noises going on in it, with like a pitch shifted moan or groan. Top Banana is also a weird game. It hurts to look at, and the main character is creepy. It kinda looks like nothing belongs in the game or anywhere else. It's like incomprehensible with how the game looks. This game was released on the Amiga 500, and this game is crazy and wacky. A mashup of a bunch of different stuff. And lots of weird songs and sound effects in this game too. It's not even a horror game, it's supposed to be an environmentally friendly game. You know, like don't pollute and stop global warming. Maybe this is what it feels like to play Mario or Megaman while on LSD. But anyways, let's move on. Alright, so those were the entries that me and a friend picked. If you skipped it, then how could you? I spent a lot of time doing that. Oh well. Our picks were way better than the original Berg anyways. Nah, I lie. Everything I like is trash. And I'm fine with that. I don't care. Now, let's move on with the true Layer 8. If you did watch all of the first part, then arigato. If you know any more songs that are creepy from games, then you can tell me in the comments. And I might make a DLC or sorts of this Iceberg, like another add-on to it. But anyways, let's move on to the proper entries. The Abyss. Lisa, Blood for Sex. This song plays in the Nice Homes level, and when you fight Hawk, the Nice Home level is ironic because the area is all destroyed and messed up. And Hawk is a boss in the game with an insta-kill move where he steps on ya. He also has a long and twisted body or neck or something. I don't know much about this game to be honest, but it's an RPG and it has a lot of dark and heavy themes and scenes in it. This also plays as one of the endings of the game, and that's all I really got from this one. But yeah, the thing you're watching right now is the battle against Hawk Hollywood, and that's his full name. But yeah, it's an RPG, it's got messed up stuff, and this song is pretty nice, man. Silent Hill, The Sewer Passage. This plays when you go into the sewer. Who would have guessed, huh? You actually explore this place twice in the game. Why? Because the plot demands it for some reason. In this game, you're trying to find the main character's daughter, and she becomes the protagonist of the third game. And that's basically the whole motivation for her why you're here and why you're in this creepy town of fog and monsters. And why you gotta go into the sewers, so yeah. This one's more of an ambient track, I think, but I really don't have much information besides that, so yeah, let's move on. Quake 64, Ziggurat Vertigo. This is the 8th level and it's also a secret level. Whoa, epic, man, I don't know. The gravity in this level is also low and it causes some different effects on the player and the enemies. This place is a temple with lava in it, so it's hot as heck. A Ziggurat is a pyramidal step temple tower, and Vertigo, that's when you're on like a really high place and then you look down and then your tummy hurt and then your head hurt and you get dizzy. It's not a good time, so yep, that's all I really got for this one. Silent Hill 3 Subway Trouble. Look, it's her. It's the girl I was talking about. The one you're trying to find in the first game. So in this level, all you're trying to do is get home. Yeah, she just wants a nap or something, I don't know. And this is the second level in the game, so it shouldn't be too hard, right? Nothing bad happens in Silent Hill. Anyways, she gets on the train or subway, but it skips her stop, so now she has to walk the rest of the way. And that's no good. And that's no good. And after that, I don't know what the heck happens. Maybe she gets home safe and eats leftovers and watches anime or something. Or maybe she has to kill a reincarnation of God. I don't know. Shadowman Playrooms. This place is inside of asylum. There's pipes with blood going through them, and all the enemies in here have been through a lot of pain and suffering. And most of the enemies in this area are all new. The song that plays has a music box version of Waltz in Flat Major number 15 by Johannes Brahms. I'm not even sure if I said that right, but that's all I know, man. The stage also has a lot of different environments. And that's all I really know. And that's all I know, man. For real this time. But yeah, it's a playroom, and you're Shadowman, and I don't know what the heck happens in this game. And it seems like a very dark and disturbing game. So it has that going for it. But let's move on to the final entry of this Iceberg. Cry of Fear. Kill Yourself. This song also goes by the alternate name. This song also goes by the name Frit. Well, you know, the bad word one. I'm not gonna say it. I gotta keep this video family friendly, man. It plays in the first 3 endings and another part in the game. As you can hear, the song is very noisy, chaotic, and frantic. It kinda sounds like somebody's having a panic attack in it. You can also hear somebody say, kill yourself, possibly referring to himself because of his manic state. And he also says, I'm so frick, obviously referring to himself, which kind of conjures up thoughts about like, what did he do, who did he do it to, and why, and how severe is it. I don't know, it just really makes you think. Especially with how panicked this song sounds. It's quite a good song to end this Iceberg on, right? I would say that this is the scariest song of the entire Iceberg. But that's all, man. We're done. I'll see you at the end. We made it out of the abyss. We're back to the top now. We may have lost some crew along the way, but maybe the true disturbing video game OSTs Iceberg were the subscribers we made along the way. But yeah, that was the entire Iceberg, plus some extras. I hope you guys enjoyed this last video. Sorry I got disinterested near the end, but I really enjoyed this last layer. Mostly because I added my own input, but that's besides the point. I found some neat songs that I liked, and some that I didn't, but we saw a lot of Silent Hill and Resident Evil. I think Silent Hill was on every single layer too, but Resident Evil seemed more annoying and prominent in the Iceberg. Anyways, that's all. If I get more song suggestions, there'll be a layer 9 or something like that. But until next time, I guess, bye. I don't know how to end this stuff. You all know I got tiny brain. My tummy hurt too. Let's end it already, bye.